It's Unstable Topics with Sarah and Maggie.
Please hold for an important message.
Hey, you've reached Sarah Adams. I can't get to my phone right now, so just leave me a quick message and I'll give you a call back as soon as I can. Thanks.
Sarah, it's Maggie, or should I say, one half of Unstable Topics podcast, which is now officially on the Geekscape network. I'm so excited to be joining this creative collective of podcasters and filmmakers and so many other wonderful comedic geek-y people. And I guess we're geek people. I guess we're officially geek people because we are now a part of the Geekscape network and could not be happier or prouder. Love you so much, Sarah. It's Maggie.
End of message.
Hey, welcome to Unstable Topics, a fast-paced, jam-packed, unhinged bestie podcast filled with facts, reacts, and made-up games in between.
We're your hosts, Sarah
and Maggie.
And we're excited for you to join our best friend hangout, where we surprise one another with things we find interesting or hilarious just to see how the other will react.
Our friendship might be totally stable, but you never know what your bestie might throw your way to knock you off your game.
So come shake things up, learn something new, and laugh along with us. This is Unstable Topics.
Hey, bestie.
Hey, bestie.
I don't know if you're going to be able to relate to this unstable thing that I'm about to bring to you, but I trust that you'll be able to put on your imagination cap and empathize with this.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's see if I can do it.
Okay. So you don't drink coffee.
No. I have, but I don't.
You have in the past. Something that is completely unstable are coffee on the go. Like travel mugs for coffee, or if you're just like taking your regular mug because you don't have a travel mug for your coffee, either way, you are going to end up with coffee all over yourself. Either way.
Can I ask you a follow-up question?
Yes.
When you have a traveler, do you always put your lid on your traveler cup?
Yes.
Okay. My husband, by choice, does not travel with a lid on his cup when given the option.
Why is he choosing chaos? I've already explained that even when you have the lid, which was what I was assuming everyone could listen and hear, when you have the lid on, you're going to still spill it on yourself.
I know.
If you don't put the lid on, what are you doing? You're inviting more trouble. You're inviting
100%.
like a waterfall of coffee.
I do not disagree. I don't understand it either. He says it's to, quote, let it cool off, but I call baloney.
Well, I mean, here's what I'll say. I don't like hot coffee. I like coffee, body temperature coffee.
Lukewarm.
So I get wanting your coffee to cool off, but you just got to pour it earlier. Leave the lid off while sitting on the counter, and then you put the lid on when you're on the go. You cannot. Jamie Adams.
I know. It's really upsetting and it's disturbing. Whenever in the mornings we walk Walter to school, he has a traveler. He's got coffee in a traveling mug, a mug specifically designed to travel with, because the difference of it is the lid that it's made to have, thus being able to travel. And you know what he does? Doesn't put the lid on, and he's trying to push Annie in the stroller. I'm like, okay, sir, this isn't working out. So okay.
No, you can't even put a travel mug in a stroller with the lid on without it splattering all over your stroller. But the thing is, if he's not going to put the lid on, he might as well just take a cup.
I know. I don't get it. I do
like
not.
A regular cup,
like
not even a coffee mug, not even a mug. He could just take a cup.
Could you drink coffee from just a regular cup, hot coffee?
That's what he's doing.
But it's it's insulated. You know, it's like an insulated traveler. It's not just like a water cup. It's not a glass.
You could just put a koozie on a cup and then save money. Use your cups you got because you're not putting a lid on it. Ugh.
I know. I didn't mean to upset you so much.
Well, this just furthers for me that the travel coffee industry has a long way to go because they clearly have not educated people on putting the lid on, safe coffee traveling, and then they themselves have not made lid travels safe.
Yep.
So it makes people not trust the whole system. The whole system is corrupt.
Is this a lead into your fact?
That wasn't even a lead into my fact. That was a genuine opinion.
Oh, wow.
Wow. If I had one lead into my fact, it would be this one. And that's my lead in.
That's great.
Sarah, are you ready for your fact?
I'm so ready.
50 nifty United States, but only one state in the Union has a one-syllable name. And that state is the state of Maine.
Wow. I almost stopped listening to this fact because 50 nifty United States from 13 original colonies. Shout 'em, tout 'em, tell all about 'em. One by one till we given a name to every state in the USA. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona.
Okay, we get it. Blah, 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 blah. All of those are multiple syllables. Everyone gets it. Everyone, okay, we get it.
Florida, Georgia. Wait, no. Georgia, Florida. Wait, how does it go? Anyway,
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia,
Hawaii,
Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine. And that's the one we're talking about, Maine, the one-syllable one.
Hey, you're the one that leaded it in with the 50 nifty, and I guarantee all of our listeners started singing that song and did not hear the other end of that fact.
Well, let me repeat, now that we've gone through most of that song several times, the fact is that Maine's the only state that's one syllable.
Maine.
I was surprised by that.
Really? I mean, it's an interesting fact. I mean, I did go through my head and try thinking of other what it could be, and Maine is the main culprit, you know?
It is, for sure.
It's the main focus of this fact.
The main event, you could say.
Good old Maine.
This is kind of leading into my react, so I'm just going to go with it. Are you ready to react?
I'm ready to react.
Maine is the only state with a one-syllable name, but it also has a lot of beautiful and unique traits. What's one thing that you love most about our country's only one-syllable state?
So I have two things to say. One, it would be lobsters, Maine lobsters. But then two, you have doted and touted this fact for like 24 hours, how you were so excited to tell me this fact. And to be honest, Maggie, and I mean this with love, I'm a little disappointed. Like, where's the hook? Where's the shoe? The other shoe has to drop somewhere. Do you have more facts about Maine that you just haven't given away? Is there a sub-react? Because I am just like on the edge of my seat. I'm like, surely she couldn't just bring a fact about a state's name. And then what do I love about that state?
No, Maine was the main attraction of this fact. It was late. I was looking for facts, and I just was really proud of what I wrote. And now hearing your reaction to what I've written, I have some doubts, some self-doubt. I was like, this is going to be so funny. Sarah's going to think it's so funny.
Which part specifically did you think I was going to think was
all
funny?
Of it, the whole thing. The whole thing, I thought you were going to just like be cracking up. Like, what? Name only one thing I love about Maine? How could I name only one thing? One thing about Maine? I thought you were going to just like have so much trouble thinking of only one thing. I thought you were going to be like, Arcadia National Park. It's the it's the northernmost state.
Is that it? You just got the
Stephen King.
Oh yeah, that's true. I thought I was gonna be like, Sarah, can you name the capital of Maine?
Can you?
No. Mount Pelier?
No, that's Vermont.
No. What's Maine's capital?
Wait, is Montpelier? Yeah, Montpelier is Vermont.
What's Maine's capital, Maine lover?
Portland?
Portland, Maine. That's correct.
See, I just wanted our audience to know that we may live in Texas, but we love Maine.
As to earth signs, Sarah and Maggie are always preparing, which is why it's time to play Till Death Do Us Part.
Aww, why?
The game where they interview potential replacement besties in case the other one kicks the can. Okay, Maggie, your potential new bestie is someone I would think you'd get along with. She's a creator of custom wood furnishings and barn doors, owner and founder of Knabe Wood Work, a mom to a spicy 5-year-old chicka, and a lover of all food and tequila. Please welcome your potential new bestie, Caitlin Knabe.
Hello. Hi, girls.
Hi, I'm so excited to get to know you better and see if you would replace Sarah.
Oh, definitely would replace Sarah.
Maggie, I know you're pining for this first would you rather question. So, Caitlin, if you're ready for your hard-hitting questions, I say let's get into it, right?
Oh, I've been ready. Let's
Okay.
go.
All right. First question. Would you rather have to create a custom door for Real Housewife of Orange County, Heather Dubrow, for her new mega mansion, or a custom table for the Countess Luann's Hampton home?
Oh, 100% Orange County, Heather Dubrow. End of story. That was easy.
Wow.
Wow.
I am a lover of all Real Housewives. I don't care if Jesus came down sometimes. I might do it for a housewife. I'm obsessed.
My follow-up question was, why so confidently Heather over the Countess?
Well, I don't know if it's Heather in particular, but it's just a Real Housewife.
Yes, yeah. And it's like the original. And Heather Dubrow, I feel like of all the housewives, would be fun to work for because she has a vision, you know?
So, fun fact, one of my good woodworking friends who lives in Orange County actually has done 7 Real Housewives. Yes,
Wow.
and I'm a little jelly. I might defriend, to be honest with you, now that I'm thinking about it.
Too hard to
Wait.
see that in your feed all the time, I'm sure.
Do you know which housewives?
They've done Tamara and a couple of the Beverly Hills ones, and I can't remember who, but I know Tamara has gotten like 3 doors from that particular person.
Oh my gosh. You need to move. You should do that. You should just be like, I will come out and I will do it for slightly less for the opportunity.
I should.
Well, I have a challenging question, not housewives related, but I need to talk to you about this because you're an expert in the field. So, would you rather a woodchuck could chuck wood or a woodchuck could chuck lots of wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Oh my gosh. I'm just going to go with a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Just
because,
regular.
yeah, almost 10 years of doing this woodworking, I don't want to do lots of wood. So I'm going to go with the easiest route in life and just one wood at a time.
Yeah. We don't need any overachieving woodchuckers. That's the correct answer.
Wow. I personally am impressed that there was a rationale behind her selection, and I'm going to give you bonus points. And I'm sorry, Caitlin, on the first question about which housewife you would do doors for or work, and Heather was the correct
Yes.
answer.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
Sure.
you got that one right. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
If I didn't, I would just end call now. End call.
All right, Caitlin, buckle up because this is your last question and it might get a little too personal for you. So,
Okay.
with working with wood and power tools, accidents can happen. So, would you rather be able to avoid all injuries but can only work with hand tools, or always get a really horrible deep splinter in your pinky every time you work, but be able to use power tools?
Okay, well, if we can guarantee that it's only splinters, I would take the power tools. But as I just lost the tip of my finger a few months ago because of a woodworking accident, this is hard. This one's hard. If you could guarantee only splinters, I would go power tool all day because hand tools they're hard. And I give it to anybody who only does hand tools.
Maggie didn't know you lost a tip of your finger, so I knew this would be an interesting react for her. So it's twofold. Really?
Yeah, I gasped, covered my mouth. I cannot. Oh gosh, bless you.
Yes. That finger got a tattoo that says 7/8 on it because I lost an eighth of an inch
Oh
of my
my
finger.
gosh! So now you can measure with it.
Actually, another fun fact, I have a tape measure tattoo and I actually use it because it is correct. Sometimes it's 4 inches on my on my arm.
I need that because anytime I order anything from Amazon and it has like the inches or feet or however much, I never know how much it is. And I think I do. And I'm very confident. And then I get it. And I'm always like, why is this made for a dollhouse? I thought this was going to take up my whole dining room. So I'm going to mark that down as extra points and something to put on my to-do list.
And Caitlin, you've been doing woodworking projects for almost a decade, correct?
Oh my gosh, that makes me sound so old, but it is correct.
But this was your first incident.
It is. I went 9.5 years without any kind of accident.
Wow.
And I knock on wood for that. Yeah, no, I take it as a win. So if that's my odds is one accident every 9.5 years, I'll take it.
And it's only an eighth of an inch, right? Like, I mean, it's not like.
And again, this is Maggie who doesn't really understand size.
Yeah, no. I definitely have no feeling in that finger anymore.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. But I'm sure the piece you were working on was stunning.
It is. It's stunning. It's still sitting half finished in the shop because I have a little PTSD to go and finish it. And it's half gorgeous. I'll say that.
It's a finger above the rest. We're, Caitlin, 1 second. Maggie and I are going to sidebar real quick and discuss your score to see if you would be a great bestie. So just hold on 1 minute. All right, Maggie.
Sarah.
What are you thinking?
This is the first guestie bestie we've had that's lost any part of her body doing her work. And that kind of passion is something that I have to give extra points to. And yet balancing it with saying she wouldn't chop all the wood as a woodchuck is like the kind of best friend that we need.
Absolutely. And then to top it all with, she's a Real Housewife fan.
Yes.
And is essentially 2 degrees away from a housewife.
Yeah. I mean, this is a no-brainer for me.
Okay. Do you want to tell her?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Caitlin.
Yes.
I have some news. We tallied your scores and you got a 100+%. We would love to have you be a replacement bestie. Anything happened to our friendship. Wow. What an honor. I feel better for knowing you.
I'm so excited, you girls. This is the most exciting day of my life.
Oh, I'll take it. I'm not going to question that at all. What I will ask, though, Caitlin, what do you have coming up? Where can people find your projects? Where can they get in contact with you?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you can find me on Facebook and Instagram. Just type in Knabe Woodwork, and it's spelled K-N-A-B as in boy E Woodwork. And that shows all my pictures of every single project that I am currently working on, have worked on. I number all of my doors. That is my specialty, and so you can see them all in order. I am currently working on a massive project out in Prosper for a wine house, building their barn doors. And they are going to be the largest barn doors I've ever built to date, well over 10 feet by 10 feet. So y'all should just come out and see those when they're done. I'll put them up. And if you ever need barn doors, furniture needs, anything, custom signs, I do it all. And you can also catch me at www.knabewoodwork.com.
Oh my gosh, Caitlin, we are going to socially stalk you in a very positive way and follow your journey. Thank you so much for being on Unstable Topics with us and for replacing one of us should our friendship end.
Oh, well, thank you. You both should watch your backs from now on since I just found 2 new besties and you're looking to replace. So, just in case.
It's a bestie connection. Thanks for playing along.
That's it for this episode. Wasn't that fun?
Now it's time for you to subscribe and follow.
And share this episode with a friend.
Ooh, maybe even your bestie.
Find us everywhere online at Unstable Topics, and for more antics, visit us at the Monthly Junk.
Bye.
Bye. Peace. Peace. Peace.